All set up to pour our concrete. Got some rebar in there. That'll just help keep it nice and strong. Concrete's good under compression, but not so good under tension, so the rebar helps with the tension. And I've got the rebar propped up off the ground with these little guys, just so we can keep it in around the centre of the footing. And got our mixing station all set up. A big thanks to Kevin, a good friend of the farm, give us the lend of a mixer, so that's a big help out. All we got to do now is start mixing. And there we have it. We've got our little foundation in, and that's just going to be a little base that we can put our stone on, and it's just going to make sure that nothing's going to get in underneath. And I probably will come back, maybe put a concrete floor in this whole area, but I just don't have time right now because I've got 2 more projects to get done before the end of March, so we've got to get this one moving along. Okay, so it's been a couple of days and the concrete is now cured, and I've just moved in all my blocks so that it'll be easy to build the blocks. And while I was waiting for the concrete to cure, I've actually already put up one of our beams, and just it's strapped on with some brackets in here, and you can see I've got it bolted on. If I can zoom this in, I just bolted on with 2 bolts to the container there, so that's all pretty straightforward. I'm just going to put up I've been using the level here to take the height from here over to here, and you can see I've got my string line up there now, and I'm just going to put up the last 2 sticks, which will go up here and here. And then I've been to the hardware this morning, I've picked up some sand, and we'll get our little wall in. And finito. getting a bit late, but I've got our wall up, so that's as high as our wall is going to go. And we're going to have 10 come from the top down to here, and yeah, getting there. So tomorrow we got to put in the roof purlins, and all the purlins is going to hold the tin, and then hopefully the next day we get the tin on. I got to keep going because I got to clean the mixer and all the tools, and yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Happy with the day's work. I'm by no means the world's best bricklayer, but a neighbour of mine taught me how to lay bricks a long time ago, and yeah, a proper bricklayer will probably do it 10 times faster than I could, but I got it done, and that's the main thing. And it's really handy having all these skills when you're trying to start up a farm, because that's how I can basically afford to do most of this stuff, because I can do it myself. It cuts out the labour cost, which is about half the cost of most things. So that's how I'm able to build up my farm, is just by doing the brunt of the work myself. Some people that mightn't be the case, and you have to budget to pay people to do that, and that's okay as well. I'm really happy with how the wall turned out, and now today my attention is on bracing and rails to carry the tin. So I've already started here. As you can see, I've put in 2 rails. Now I've kept this bottom rail just slightly off the brick by about 1 inch, and that's just because I'm not going to plaster the brick, so moisture could travel up. So to extend the life of the wood, I've just left clearance there so the moisture can't come through the brick and onto the wood. And so now that's ready, we can just sheet all this with tin. I'll do this one, then I got to do the roof purlins, and I got to put some braces as well on this. So I want to triangulate it to take any shake out of it. It's pretty good this way, but I need to brace it that way, and braces just help take the shake and rigid, make everything rigid. And that's all the timber on to hold the cladding, and I haven't got the braces on yet, but I'm getting a bit of help tomorrow morning to put the sheeting up onto the roof, so I'm pretty much ready for the sheeting to go on. I'll come along and brace. I'll probably put, maybe wire bracing here, from here down to here and up to here. Because I want people to be able to look in from the outside, so I don't want a big heavy brace. And then I'll put a timber brace from here up to here, here down and up and down. But really happy with how it came out. My plan is to put a gutter along here, and then I'll put a tank around here somewhere and run the gutter into that and store that water, and we can use it for a garden and for whatever we need. But really happy with how the wall came out. Seems to be setting well, and this is going to be an awesome brooder. I got to come along and clean out in along the container here and put some probably paneling along there so chicks can't get in under the container, but it's coming along nicely. Just got our feed truck here, getting noisy, hooked up, ready to go. And that is 6 ton of layer feed, and I've put my little rain guard back in. This bin will hold 8 tons if I need it, although when I put in 8 tons I will go up over the vents, so I generally don't put in, I put in 6 to 7 tons is fine. And this is a high protein, it's a 21% layer, balanced layer feed, and I find it works well for me. Been on this for over a year now from Carnamellon, and it's a good balanced feed. Layers do really well on it. So it's feed stocked up. And that's it for this video, guys. I'm pretty tired this evening. I've been pushing hard trying to get the brooder done, and can start to feel it, but I'm really glad to have my delivery of feed in, because there's been a lot of delays getting feed as the grain's coming from the UK. With Brexit, there's been a lot of delays, so that load was actually delayed by a week. So I've gone ahead and put in my next couple of orders for what feed I'm expecting for the first half of the summer, and I've firmed up those dates so the mill knows when to have the feed in by, so they've plenty of notice, and that should hopefully eliminate any problems down the line. So hope you enjoyed watching, guys, and if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in a video soon.